Alright, y'all, what's the deal? I know y'all probably got through watching the draft and all that stuff, and I've been getting a little reading about some this Madden 20. I did give you the kind of my thoughts on the gameplay of what it's gonna be in the first video, but since I got the reading, and I usually do these things like I'm doing this like I'm when you're seeing it, I'm seeing it for the first time too. So I'm just going off the head when I see what's gonna happen on this gameplay details that we're gonna find out together. So that's how I get my real thoughts. So I don't have to sit up here and pre-record and like do a script than like a lot of these YouTuber guys do. But anyway, this is pretty much some gameplay details. Kind of you'll see when I what I'm talking about when we get to it. But this is getting to first they got this thing called the Superstar X Factor. And it's just like right here, it says hopes to address this fact, and it's not to make these players feel like they're the stars they are, but also influence Madden across its many modes. So it's gonna have a lot of different modes and stuff. So NFL last year felt like a star-driven league, says creative Mike Young, appointment viewing based TV, because you had to see the Rams, Chiefs, you had to see Donald play, Aaron Donald, you had to see Khalil Mack play. Yeah, so he's saying, the superstars, the guys who stand out. So the guys who are the stars of the team, and this kind of deals with like regs for the most part, which is good. You'll see them stand out more. It's what that's what they're saying. So when the gameplay comes out, it's gonna be something totally different. So he said there's a reason for the new feature, how the game can go beyond ratings. I think the ratings are really good at measurables. He says combined type stats like speed. But for instance, Tom Brady has never been a great quarterback in Madden. He says never been a big quarterback. I've got trucked by Tom Brady. I've got spent around by Tom Brady. What you talking about? Dudes running around with Tom Brady like he's the second coming of Michael Vick. He hasn't played no line on that. But what we've missed is try to differentiate the quarterbacks and give them very unique things based on their archetype. Then I just told y'all that in the first video, how they're gonna try to distinct the quarterbacks, different types. Brady, pocket passer, mobile quarterback, Mahomes, whatever. So I said that was what happened. I told you I know what I'm talking about, y'all. So let's get into it though. Here's how it works. There's around 70 superstar abilities in the game. Some players have none, some have multiple. And it says the abilities are shaped by real life player skills, in game player archetypes. Thus, you're going to see a slower bruising back get abilities related to more nimble backs. So, pretty much, if you're a slower back or one of those trucking type backs like a Marshall Lynch, they're going to give you those traits. Pretty much. And a lot of this stuff is stuff that was re-added from past Maddens. I don't know if y'all, and I play every Madden. I think this is like a Madden '08 thing or something like that. This stuff was before like getting the superstar. Like I told you the one with when you had the cones or whatever it was. You had like the icons under the name. Like the dude was a hard hitter. He had a hammer or something. A faster runner had the wing feet and stuff. It had different types of things under their icon. And I think that's kind of what I think this superstar thing is kind of related to. Pretty much they recycling again. But let's get into this stuff right here. Gameplay stuff. Okay, so this is the slot machine. Slot machine gives the receiver better separation at the line and catching ability versus contact for short routes from the slot position. Wide receiver Adam Thielen has this ability. So a guy like Adam Thielen, if you go in to play with the Vikings, he has this ability where he can get better separation at the line and better catching ability versus contact for sure. So pretty much, this is what they're saying is if you get hit, those little short slants or whatever you throw across the middle, and you get barely touched and the dude drops the ball. Well, if he has this slot machine ability, he'll be able to catch it more. That's what they say. Remember this what they say. And pretty much, I don't want. If this is the ability, I'm hoping this is not like a red can for mud. I hope it's just like something that's like integrated in regs. Like a guy can do this. I hope it's just not just a MUT thing like the slot machine. And if that's the case, it's gonna be some BS you gotta buy. So we just gonna disregard what they saying for now, because they're saying you be able to catch the ball. Guys with this trait gonna be able to catch the ball more. We'll see. Then it says pocket quarterbacks like Tom Brady with the protected ability get more time in the pocket from their offensive linemen engaging in blocks doing drop back passes. This one I don't really know. I don't know how I feel about this one. Cause think about it. You dudes consider the blocking really doesn't come through any. You can send 7 people and you never get through. So just think about if a dude has Tom Brady and he has this protected ability, he just gonna sit in the pocket for 11 years and just wait for somebody to get open. Because if they can, the protected ability is gonna give these guys better blocking, so that means the line is gonna block better when it protected with this protected ability. So that means even if you try to send 6 or 5, whatever, doesn't matter. Oh, Tom Brady has protected ability. My line plays better. So that okay, we're gonna see a lot of you're gonna see a lot of guys who just is gonna stand in the pocket and sit there and wait and run around. Probably run back. You know how guys do. Run back 45 yards, then chunk a pass. So that gives them more time to run backwards to throw another pass. Like I don't like that. I don't like this protected ability. It doesn't go. This is what I'm talking about. The coaching adjustments, abilities, and stuff. It doesn't make Madden what Madden is supposed to be. We don't need abilities. We don't need superpowers. This isn't Avengers Endgame. This is football. So that's what it's saying. More time in the pocket, but I mean, if you get on Madden 19 right now, you send 6, you're not coming in unless you can send 3 and come in off a block shed. You'll send 6 and you still get time in the pocket. So Rams defensive tackle Aaron Donald has the fearmonger ability. Lets him apply pressure to quarterbacks even when Donald is engaged in a block. This one is weird. Cause this is something I've seen happen in the Madden before, and I kind of don't like it. But I've seen it happen in the real life, and like in football, I know what that means is like, let's say your guy's getting blocked, and then he's gonna get blocked, and let's just say somebody's get like the running back. He's gonna run. The running back's heading to his line, and while he's getting blocked, he's reaching out to try to tackle, and gets a hold of him, and kind of still brings him down while your lineman is blocking the guy. Like or if he was I don't know if you've seen it before. Like a guy like Aaron Donald, he gets the offensive lineman, pushes him back. He's getting blocked, but he still has a chance to wrap up the quarterback. So it's kind of like they're sandwiching the offensive lineman, and he's still trying to get at the quarterback and bring him down. That's kind of what they're saying. But in the game, like that happens in 19 a lot, where I can see my dudes are actively getting blocked, and they make the tackle anyway. Like I've seen that, and that happens in 19 a lot. Like a dude would be getting blocked, and he would be nowhere near in position to make a tackle, and all of a sudden he just makes the tackle while he's getting blocked. It doesn't make sense. I mean, what they're trying to do with Aaron Donald is something he can do, but I kind of noticed this in Madden 19, what they're trying to do with this fear-mongering thing, and that's gonna lead to some more problems, I think, because like I said, this a fear-monger ability, these abilities, they're gonna, if it's gonna be unique for one person, if it's just regs and these guys have these similar little traits, okay, but this is gonna be if this is much stuff that's gonna happen too, then it's gonna be terrible. Think about playing MUT with a whole, and you go up against a whole offensive line in a 4-3 full of fearmonger ability chems. That means you're gonna try to run a dive or whatever, and your dudes are just gonna be making tackles while your line is blocking. The dudes are still gonna be just getting to your players and making tackles. It's not gonna make sense. But we're gonna figure out what's going on later when we get more gameplay news. I wonder when gameplay is gonna be released. So they've been loaded all this stuff earlier. That's gonna be interesting. All right, so some are dependent on the time and the game and situation. For example, Brady's clutch ability not only reduces the requirement for him to get in the zone more than below, but also makes it impossible for him to be knocked out of the zone halfway through the fourth quarter in a close game. That's another thing, is this clutch trait. Okay, yes, we know Brady's clutch. So it's pretty much some type of trait that I think they're gonna screw up, and that's gonna give. I can see this going two ways. It's something good. It might be something okay. Brady got this clutch gene. Oh, it's fourth quarter. I need a pass here. I need a fourth down conversion. Let me make this read. Throw it, great pass, bam, bam, bam. Something to help you win the game. Something that was, or it can be something that's gonna make you just want to just delete your whole Madden. Dude's gonna throw the ball in quadruple coverage because he's got clutch gene. He's got Brady. He just gonna chunk it in the quadruple coverage. You're gonna sit there and throw a clear pick, and it's gonna go through your body, and dude's gonna catch the ball because the animations are gonna make sure the stuff happens. I'm pretty sure this stuff is all gonna be animation based, and like I said, that could go two ways. It can be good or bad, and I'm leaning towards a little bad for that, but it could be good. Because there's times where your quarterbacks just act like they don't know how to throw a simple slant route. So we got to see what happens, So this is, most of these abilities have counter abilities across the line of scrimmage. So there are no automatic victories on the field. Okay, stop right there. They say that. They say there's counters and stuff. But if this is going to be an animation-based game again, there's going to be counters. There's going to be things that's going to be unstoppable because the game is going to break itself when they patch stuff. So we see if they because they can't, if they didn't even finish Madden 19, how are they going to make these abilities and have them where they can be countered and stuff, and they're going to be evened out? I don't see how they can do it. It says, but obviously want to pay extra attention to these players. To this end, players with superstar abilities will always be marked so everyone knows. Pretty much, that's like I said, that was in what Madden was that in? With the superstar, with the star on them. I'm thinking Madden 06 or around 08, but like the stars players, where that, like in Ray, you go to Regs, and the star players. Brady's gonna have a star, like we know. So that's been in the game. So it says superstar abilities are just the start. Plenty of great players in the league, but there are also those who are cut above. These are called X Factor players. X Factor players have at least 2 superstar abilities, but they also a zone ability that lets them get in the zone. The state that athletes talk about where their skills are extra heightened. At the time of this writing, there are about 28 offensive X Factor players and 22 defensive ones, with no special teamers, or offensive linemen among them. So, talking about some X Factor players, X Factor guys who are not the superstars, but guys, they get in the zone, they can do some things. So like let's just go with my Cowboys, and a guy like Allen Hearns, you know, or not even Allen Hearns, who would be a better X Factor player? We got Amari Cooper as our number one, and then I mean Beasley, Beasley would have been a good one. You know, he left. Uh, Guys like that. If you go, let's just see, like the Patriots have a lot of those guys. I think the Patriots gonna have a lot of X Factor players. You know, everybody's not a superstar on the Patriots, but yeah, guys that just they play. They have this certain traits that they can do and stuff. I mean, it's all fine and dandy, but it comes down to can they make this stuff into the game play, make it play well. So, I said these X Factor players have to play themselves into the zone for their zone ability to be activated. For example, if Juju Smith shoots to catches 4 run after catch passes of 20 yards or more, he's in the zone. When he's in the zone, he'll usually win single coverage. Run at catch passes with an animation that gives him an advantage in that situation. An animation. That's the key word right there. That's how you know the game's going to be animation based. And that's how I think a lot of things are gonna go way haywire with these new abilities. So let's say that you got a dude named Juju, got to do like Juju. You gonna throw him 4 passes, he gonna catch him over 20 yards, and then what are you gonna do? You just gonna come out in 4 verticals, and you just gonna just streak Juju the whole game, and the animation is gonna say, "Yep, he's in the zone. It doesn't matter who you got back there. He's catching everything. He's winning every single coverage. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm guaranteed that's how it's gonna be. They're gonna say, oh, there's counters to it, but we're gonna get into the game, and I can already see it. 4 verticals. It's gonna be 4 verticals all day. Dudes are gonna just chunk it. Once they get them in the zone. Okay, that's all everybody's gonna probably be trying to do. Get their player in the zone so they can spam it to them, and spam it to them, and spam it, because it's gonna be like it's like he's gonna turn into the Incredible Hulk pretty much. Pretty much gonna turn into the Incredible Hulk. So it gets worse, y'all. Let me show you. When in the zone, Cam Newton's tackle breaker ability allows him to frequently break the first tackle attempted against him. So if Cam Newton's in the zone, you're not tackling him one-on-one. I don't care who you got. I don't care if you playing Reds. I don't care if you playing Mud. I don't care whatever. You're not tackling him the first time. So you need that one tackle, 1 yard. It's automatic. Cam Newton's getting that 1 yard because he's in the zone, and the animation says it's happened. Pat Mahomes has bazooka ability, allows him to throw a maximum of 80 yards when he's in the zone. Now that's stupid. Pat has an arm already. He doesn't need an ability. He 80 yards. He can throw 80 yards. Wow. I put the dude. I mean, I watched this dude in high school. This dude can throw that he can throw that easy. But like I said, stuff like that's come on. That's gonna just lead to 4. I'm telling you, 4 verticals is gonna be the main play everybody run. I'm talking about bums are gonna just come out just spam 4 verticals all game. I'm telling you. And then it says Tom Brady has a quick read zone ability that highlights the first open receiver with a bigger on the field icon. That's okay. It's just getting the ball to him and hoping that he catches it. But quick read zone ability. I mean, you see him quick slant. Like, I mean, if you make, but this thing is, you don't need these. Back in the days, we didn't need like a super big icon to show, oh, this guy's open. We knew the guy was open because you knew how to make reads. When you know how to make reads, oh, that guy's open. Bam, throw it to him. That's kind of this is why they're still trying to make this beginner type game, so where people teach people how to play. It's not like it's stuff that we've been doing for years. Like we don't need to show a highlighter to show, oh, this guy's open, throw it to him. Nah. So it's just this zone ability. These zone abilities are powerful, but they also can be turned off. His quick read zone ability deactivates when either he scores a touchdown or you sack him. So that's stupid. Why would it cut off? Cause he threw a touchdown. So I guess it's like a one time thing there. Or when you sack him, how you gonna sack him? He's got the the chemistry to the breaker. What's the chemistry? Move back up here. Protected chemistry. How you gonna sack him when he's got protected chemistry? He's just gonna just sit there and just never get sacked. So what's the counter for that? Did they contradict themselves there? I don't know. So abilities are not just in franchise mode or play now. They are usable throughout the game, including Ultimate Team. And that's why I say it's going to get terrible. Ultimate Team is going to get terrible. Just think about it, man. Think about it. If you got four guys with this chemistry right here on the line, you're never going. You don't need the offensive line because they're going to just go through your blockers and tackle your guys anyway. And then you're gonna get the clutch gene. You're gonna get a guy like Juju. You're gonna just give him four passes, get him in the zone. Then you're gonna hit four verticals, and you're just gonna keep throwing streaks. Like I can already see how the game's gonna be. I'm telling you how it's gonna be. But it's some more things right here about the superstar abilities and X factors. It says X factors players can be added during the year. Most superstars' abilities are a non-factor. Player can have his two. That's the only. They can only have two X factors. Might be hard for X factors to get in the zone in the competitive gameplay style versus arcade, for instance. Okay, that's not gonna be. That's gonna be a lie because competitive and arcade are the same. So you don't even believe that. Then X factors, superstars' abilities are included in Madden Ultimate Teams, which I said. As designed, tab, details around this aren't fully known, but you be able to respect abilities and get some points back. This sounds similar to last year's power up items training class. Pretty much you can get these abilities and add them for they're gonna be something you gotta pay for. So we already know how that's gonna go. And then a lot of the abilities will be widely available. Roethlisberger has a pump fake ability. He might be one of just two quarterbacks in the whole game with this ability. Some players have special animations. Aaron Rodgers throwing on the run from his tiptoes. Okay, they got that. I wonder if they're gonna do the Pat Mahomes no look though. That'll be guess my boy Andrew said that in the last video. Really easy how they don't feel and prepay means so both sides can see them. These also includes being able to short your player for getting in the zone. Pretty much it's the things they're trying to go good, but it's still they're still taking too much into the animations, and that's just something that I don't think is gonna make the game better. And abilities and chems that doesn't make the game play better. Having abilities and chems, because look what we got this year, and it's just not good. I mean, but I'm hoping that when we get some actual gameplay and some news about stuff, we'll see if there's a change from 20 to 19, I mean 19 to 20. We'll see, man. What do y'all think about this? Is Madden 20 gonna be bad? Let me know. What's going down?